I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there is where I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sexy Brutale. I'm your host, the bird, known as Falcon. So this right here is a game I caught wind of a couple of months back. I saw the promo artwork for it and I was totally intrigued by it. That being said, I see a lot of amazing promo artwork that doesn't really match up to what the game looks like eventually. This, however, is totally a good representation of what the promo art style was all about. That being said, a game is not all about how it looks, it's about how it plays. So I got a copy of this a couple of days back, I took it out for a spin, and I was totally intrigued by the gameplay. Think of something like the movie Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise meets a reverse Danganronpa. In Edge of Tomorrow, the character is living the same day over and over, trying to keep something from happening. You're going to be doing that in this game with the help of a pocket watch, which is explained down the line. But in them being killed, you will learn how they're being murdered, and it's up to you to kind of keep that from happening for story purposes, obviously. So it's a really intriguing gameplay. Let's get into the game here as soon as possible. If you guys enjoyed this, want to see more of this going down the line, let me know in the comments, let me know by leaving a like. But for now, let's get into the Sexy Brutale. The Marquis is the enigmatic owner and creator of the Sexy Brutale Casino Mansion. Every year he throws an extravagant mass ball for a select party of guests. His impeccably trained staff cater to their every desire, but this year, something is terribly, terribly wrong. The guests aren't getting what they want at all. But you can find that out for yourself, Lafcadio Boone. After all, you have all the time in the world. Time to move on, old man. Never take your mask off. It will give you a chance, just a chance. You are not weak, and I will help you. But he is so strong. Alrighty, so it's time for us to move now. So let's get on up here. As you can tell, the in-game design is amazing. I love the look of it so much. It's got like amazing, like, you know, art style to it. Very familiar to the promo artwork that I saw as well. So right now we have to come over here and open this door up. This will be kind of tutorialized, so keep that in mind. We'll get into some actual freestyle gameplay soon, but right now it'll teach you the basics and stuff like that. So right now, we'll learn about spying through the keyholes. And we can move our purview where we want to kind of like move around and stuff like that. So we have this guy over here. What was that? Calm down, Reggie. They won't look for you here. Probably. Alrighty, so now we have to go through the door ourselves. And we could kind of keep an ear out in terms of footsteps by listening with the spacebar. So this will kind of give you an idea, like assuming somebody's next door. The game it's not really stealth-oriented, but you do want to make sure you're not seen. And if you're seen, you do have a bit of a time to get out of there. But, you know, again, it'll be explained here pretty soon to us. So let's open up this door now. And follow this random character here, since it's pretty sketchy. I'm gonna spy through here now. Now he's going through a safe. So he's a thief, he's a dirty thief, right? Nope, probably not. Wait, where is it? This is just garbage. Who locks garbage in a safe? And he just leaves. Okay. Let's take a peek over here now. Lucas, what have you done? I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't, please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest, and then have a bastard of a time getting the blood off of the floorboard, I believe is what that said. Kind of went by a little bit too fast for me. Okay, so the guy that we were kind of like keeping an eye on got killed. That'll be like our first target here. He is coming, hide. Alright. So as I mentioned, you are going to be doing a little bit of stealth just to make sure you're not seen, but it gives you ample time to really hide, so it's not too troublesome, really. So now we have this guy over here. Now keep in mind, a deck of cards is going to be really important in this game. Let's have a look. Everybody's going to be titled after a card. So you'll have, like, you know, a 2 of diamonds, for instance, right here. You know, Jack of clubs, yada yada yada. Huh, it is still loaded. Let's see if this works. I guess there's always plan B if it doesn't. Alrighty. Now, remember what we saw just not too long ago right now when that guy got killed, right? Now we have to spy from this perspective. I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there is where I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. Boom. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest. Staying out of the stonework. Okay, that's what I missed the first time around. Open the door. So, this is what I meant about having some time to escape. Be calm. You were not seen. He is not chasing you. Look back through the door. Where the hell is 7 clubs? He can bloody well come and help me with the body. I'm not lifting it on my own. He did not see you. He will not chase you. No one in this mansion will. That was my gift when I touched your mask. It will protect you, but only for a short time. The staff are murderers here. The guests are victims. But they are all controlled, dominated by the mask they wear. I have one more gift for you. This pocket watch is important. I took it from the man you saw murdered. If you can return it to Sixpence, he will be able to unlock his full potential. But first, you will have to save him. I have to go. He will find me if I stay. Again, no idea who that is. No idea what's happening, really. The story is what really intrigues me, and also the gameplay about it. So now we have the broken pocket watch. Use the pocket watch to restart the day from 12 PM. The pocket watch is partially smashed and resets at 5 PM. If you can find some way, or someone, to repair it, you will gain more control over time. Here you will see the current guest, or guests, that you're trying to save. And now the day again is being reset back to 12. And as you can see, we go up to 5 o'clock now and then it resets again. So we have to save Sixpence in order for him to fix the clock for us. And now we're in the chapter. The Marquis invites you to tonight's show, 7 PM in the theater. Okay, so now we have to save this fella. So your map will record important information and events as well. So we're over here now to start off with. You can check around and stuff like that. An ornate grandfather clock, it needs to be wound. This will be kind of important for us down the line, but not right now, not until we get this pocket watch fixed. So let's take a peek over here really quickly. And here is the fella that we're trying to save. Ah yes, now if Thanos' blueprint is correct, the safe should be in here. So let's stop peeking. I believe we're fine now. Mind you, I can't interact with him right now, too. If I do, that whole event plays off where they come after you, you have to escape, so you have to keep away from people, even the ones you're trying to save. Wait, where is it? And this right here is the important item we're looking for. Who locks garbage in his safe? So now he's gone. And this gives us access to this really important item right here, which happens to be a blank cartridge. Okay, so I can check my inventory for the details of it. Let's go to my inventory here, and there it is, blank cartridge. Blank bullets will make a loud noise, but no actual round will be fired. A person might use these to hunt with friends without actually harming any animals. So that right there is kind of like your clue, okay. And remember we saw a gun. When we woke up the second time to see the event from the other perspective, we saw a gun, which is the one that that dude picked up, correct? And it's right there right now. And that fella, I think it was a 2 of diamonds, hasn't picked it up just yet, he's not here. We will load the cartridge into the gun now. And now we get our event. What the hell? What is wrong with this blasted thing? A blank for there better be a second round in here. Otherwise, it'll be plan B for you, I'm afraid. Ah, that's got it. Here we go. You coward? Coward! Throw a candlestick at him. That was enough. Ha! Golden duck. Cracking job. This feels very different. Why am I wearing this mask still? Ah, so much better. Good lord, Lafcadio, hello. Where are we, do you know? And wait, is that my pocket watch? I have the strangest feeling I've been looking all over for this. You've done quite the number on it. It's a really easy fix job, by the way. Just runs his finger through it. Fixed instantly, how about that? It was completely broken beforehand. There. That should see her right. All fixed. Now, I think I should get back to the party. So now, we're gonna have the entire day available to us, which is, you know, it's scripted. This is all tutorial still for us. Ha! Someone's been having a sly tipple on the job. Good show. Sleep it off, that man. No idea that he died, or that he was gonna get killed a second time just now. And we have saved Reginald's Spence now. Now these masks are very important. I believe they're the reason why all this weird stuff is happening. Take his mask. You will need its power. Reginald's Clock Mastery. With Sixpence's mask, you can now create a bond with the clocks around the house, use any active clock in the mansion to jump to 4 PM or 8 PM. So assuming there's something happening at a certain time and you don't want to wait around, you could just skip time forward as well to get closer to that event to keep something from happening. You save Reginald's life. He was the personal clockmaker to the owner of this mansion, the Marquis. But he was more than that. But the important thing is that the clock in the mansion are tuned to him. Now you have his mask, his power, they will respond to you. You have to go, quickly. Even now, the mansion is trying to undo what you have done. But you can fight back, saving one life at a time. This day will start again. I pray that Sixpence power will free you from these rooms. If you are lost, find me in the casino. I will look for you by the clock. There are so many guests here who need your help. So remember, in a way we're messing with time. the whole time continuum thing. So you'll see a bunch of rattling going on, and that's basically time trying to fix itself. So I like that entire gimmick behind the game itself. And check that out, we have the 2 of diamonds up there now. The marquee invites you to tonight's 7 p.m. the theater, right? You know, it's days like this I wish I was less whatever. Then maybe I wouldn't get the tricky jobs. And that's our introduction right there. So really, really cool intro. And again, the gameplay's gonna be very similar to that here. So now we're kind of being left to our own device now. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is get a save happening, I'm pretty sure. The clock in your pocket watch tick in perfect harmony. The sound is soothing. Oh, that's not a save just yet. It'll be coming up soon, though. Alrighty, so find the casino right now. And as I mentioned, the map, this is where we're at right now at the moment. We were down here in the past, but as you can see, that's going to be another section of the mansion, it does seem. So now we have to find a casino from this point, but the map does stay in the places you've actually discovered in the past. Inventory, everything gets reset after you restart the day again. So that's done. Alrighty, so we got to find a casino now. Let's pop in through here. And that, to me, looks like a casino, alright. Now, what's really cool is that what we did, saving Sixpence's life, that's going to continue happening every single time now. So, that guy will go over to try to kill him and shoot him, and I guess he'll be shooting a blank or whatever. Or maybe he kills him again now, and this, I guess we've, like, now moved over to a different time frame. I'm not sure how that works. I haven't gone back to look if he actually kills them, or if the blank is now in the gun going forward. So, it's a very interesting thing. I'll have to, you know, keep an eye on that. I'm kind of curious about it now. So, let's see. We're supposed to meet up with this lady, this specter of God knows what, at the casino. And this should be it. There we go. Keep in mind, at this point, I'm running blind. So this is how far I got, and then I was like, you know what, I'm really intrigued. I gotta make a video on this and show it off to you guys. So at this point, no idea now what's happening. Boone. Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you would be able to leave the chapel. But you can. We have a chance. This is a casino, the front and center of the Sexy Brutale. The guests here are Trinity and Clay. There are more, but you cannot reach them yet. You have time to watch and learn. You must save them both together. You saved Reginald, and his mask has given you the power over his clocks. They have all stopped, but if you can wind them, they will be very useful to you. I found a key for this area. That is all I can do for now. And I think this is the save feature. Stop clocks in the mansion each need a specific key to be wound up. Use the matching key on the clock to wind up the clock. Winding a clock reveals the map for that area and allows you to make that clock your starting point each day. So, let's go over here and use the clock. I will find you when I can, Boone. Save Clay, save Trinity. By the way, let's talk about the Spectre here, whatever she is. Is it just me, or is she missing her skin? Like, it looks like that's all, like, muscle that we're seeing right here. And here's the people we gotta save. Clay Rockridge, the Brute in a suit, and Trinity. The something Moth, I want to say? The text goes by a little bit too fast sometimes. That's the only issue I have thus far. You're reading it, it's kind of like, well, what are you taking away from me just now? I'm still reading, goddammit. So that's gone now. But let's go over here and bust a little bit of a save for ourselves here. And this will be our starting point from now on. So whenever we have to reset the day, this will be our starting point. So I think this here indicates what time Clay and Trinity are getting whacked. So we have enough time to, you know, mess around, look around, try to figure out what's happening before we reach over here when they get capped, or however they're gonna go down, I'm not sure. Let's peek over here. So we have more casino over here, which is good. Okay, and let's take a little peek over here as well. And that's gonna be a card. These are collectibles. I'm not entirely sure what these are for just yet, but as I mentioned, all the murderers seem to have... I think that's time trying to correct itself. All the murderers seem to have, like, they're associated with the deck of cards. So here we have the 8 of clubs. And we can take a look at that over here. So invitations, we have 0 of 9 cards, we have 1 of 52 now. And then this are the mass powers we have. So I guess we're trying to save these people to get the power from their mask, and that's really what we're trying to do here. It's not like, you know, we're trying to save them just to be the good guy, but uh-oh. No, 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 don't go through there. So, I think we just found Clay. I was trying to peek, but I hit click by mistake. And there it is, that's our boy Clay. So now we know where he's at. We have no idea how he's being killed, though. So we know where he's at, we now have to find Trinity. Listen, buddy, I have shots lined up for every hand. You gotta read fast here. You gotta read super fast. Good evening, Mr. Rockridge. Drink on the house, sir. Line it up. Hey, what was that noise? Huh, what gunshot, sir? I certainly didn't hear it. Huh, maybe I've had too many. 4 p.m. late afternoon. Perhaps this time we can flush out some good luck, sir. Actually, I've had nearly enough. I heard a crash now. Man, where did my wife get to? Now, obviously we know that the servants are the murderers here. Is it just me? But I see a red drink here, which is a lot different colored than the rest of them. I have a feeling this guy's gonna be poisoned through that drink right here. And he seems to be rotating this, so he'll be taking drinks over and over until he gets to that one. That right there might be the killer one. So, I think that's probably for him. Now, Trinity, we gotta find her. I'm not sure where she's at. But at least we now know about Clay's whereabouts, which is good. That should be indicated in our map from now on, right? Map? If you guys want to see some more, let me know in the comments. Let me know by leaving a like, and we might cover more of this going forward. Really fun game. This comes out on April 11 or 10. I'm not sure. I'll have a link to the game in the description down below if you want to follow it for yourself, pick it up for yourself. But if you want to see more on the channel, let me know, and we shall do that. I will catch you next time.